Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here today to talk about the Fantastic Four trailer, which happens to have everybody talking. A lot not so good. A lot of people upset over Ben Grimm in this. And here's my thoughts. Honestly, I think the trailer did everything it should have done in a comic book movie trailer, and that is get the concept of the character down really quick and what they stand for, what they mean, and hint at a threat and tell me what's different about them versus other comic book superheroes. And the Fantastic Four trailer to me did this 120%. Absolutely. And we're going to go down through this. Now, obviously, a lot of people were upset over Ben Grimm. And look, it's not for everybody, but I do feel like before we get into it, I do feel like they're leaning into the human trapped within a monster's rock body. And that's going to probably propel this property and any sequels it does well into the future if they nail that. If they nail that, there's infinite stories with that. There's Ben Grimm becoming human again, but then having to make the choice to become Thing again to save the day, all of that. So let's get into this trailer. Fantastic Four, I think it's set in the 40s or 50s, definitely retro futuristic vibe, but this city landscape and stuff, I'm not sure it's an alternate universe.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Yeah, this cityscape, this is one thing I'm noticing is I'm like, this never happened. Some of these buildings back here, not just the Baxter building, but the other buildings in the background, very strange. Like, is that one with the globe there? Is that supposed to be like a kind of a hint at Daily Planet? Probably not. But these are make-believe buildings that never happened. So is the Fantastic Four part of the MCU, like canon-wise? Are they from an alternate reality? I think the best thing for Marvel would be if this is its own thing in its own pocket universe. And if you happen to pull it into the other universe, you quickly put it back. That way it's not pushed upon by SJW, diversity, characters, all of that, right think, wrong think, all that. How about just keep this pure? I love this trailer, by the way.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Herbie, again, nice that they put him in there. He's a character from originally the Fantastic Four, I think, second animation trip, but he was there to replace Human Torch in an animated version, and then eventually they worked him into being canon in the comics. But nice little nod there to the fans.
T-5.
And again, like Reed's over here with the chalkboard, but technology-based chalkboard. This thing is lifting up from the floor. So I like the juxtaposition. It's great. In my honest opinion, I actually like that. Most people aren't going to appreciate it, but this world reads ahead of it.
-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
That was another thing I noticed in the trailer, leaning into Ben Grimm being a monster. All these kids are wearing Halloween suits based off the Thing. So in this world, he's a scary monster to dress up as Halloween and all of that. Maybe even Reed Richards is having to sell his likeness to keep the lights on in the Baxter building. But this is where they're going with this. And he could be the thing that holds this movie together. And again, people are like, yeah, his eyes are very human. His voice isn't the Thing voice. It needs to sound more gravelly, more special effects. I'm like, no, I like the idea of this rock monster sounding like a human being. I actually think when we get more screen time with this character, once we see it, you guys will learn to like it. Yeah, but nice little throwback here. I think this is a nod to the Beatles, a Beatles stage that they were on. Again, John Malkovich is in here. Thing running looks great, but I have to say, like Galactus, on some of the tech, there's a little bit of like, I don't know what I would call it, organic looking tech material, multiple panels back here. You can see in a reflective light and stuff. And again, this is where like the one thing I don't like about the movie isn't anything I'm seeing here. It's the thing I don't see here. And that is going to be the Silver Surfer. Now, for people who don't know, the Fantastic Four is basically got Julia Gardner as Silver Surfer, but not Norrin Rad, Shala Ball. So this is going to be a different continuity Silver Surfer, a different Herald of Galactus. Because it says Silver Surfer, I'm assuming they're still going to ride a surfboard and be silver. But I don't know if this isn't because they're not showing her, if they're not throwing us off on that. And what if she's actually like Nova or something? What if this is misinformation? What if there is no Silver Surfer in this film? I'm just throwing that out there. But my gut's telling me she is Silver Surfer. And I'm also of the belief that she was picked because she has less than feminine features. She kind of has a very unique look to herself. I've only really liked her in Ozarks, but she does have alien type stark features in her face and her eyes. And I'm not so sure if that's why she's hired, is that she has a very extraterrestrial type vibe and mannerisms to herself. Now, I could be completely wrong, but either way, I wouldn't be surprised if she turns out that this is not true. She's Silver Surfer and she's actually Nova or something like that for Galactus. But then why would you even do that to begin with? Why are you saving Silver Surfer for something else? I don't see why you would do that. So that one I'm a little weird on, but the movie's kind of got me sold on so many other factors. And when I think about her, it actually makes me think about the Mobius version, especially the Galactus I'm seeing here, and casting her, that they were going for more of like this type of vibe from Silver Surfer. This was a 2-issue comic done through Epic by Stan Lee and Mobius. And it was out of print for quite some time, basically because of the publishing deal that Mobius had pinned on this. But I think Marvel reprints it now that he's passed. This type of Silver Surfer, not the Kirby Silver Surfer, is maybe what we're getting. And I'm still getting that vibe from this Galactus. I'm not really, from what I'm seeing, I'm getting this very organic tech feeling Galactus, which is something that I feel like Mobius brought to his version of Galactus. But you guys can go check that out. Let me know what you think about that. And again, I get like people are upset. A lot of people were arguing like I didn't like the sound effects of the thing clapping. I look back at it, it sounds like clay plates slapping. I don't know what people, they want boulder slamming when he claps. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a nice, it's clobbering time line from Thing. I mean, I'm sure this guy can kick up a scream and sound angry when he wants to sound angry, but I really like the idea of this monster telling a robot how to cook. I thought that was the best way to lead with this. And one of the things I want to really point out in this trailer is they were really quick, and I'm surprised Disney did this, but really quick to let everybody know that this is about a family before superheroes, that we are a family, that we eat dinner every Sunday at 7, no matter what. And I found that very surprising, not because of the superhero thing, not because of Marvel, but mainly because of Disney, because this is something that I feel like Disney has been missing, I don't know, since Lilo and Stitch maybe, is the vibe of family. And it's about a family first, a tragedy that happened, and the tragedy that maybe even brings them closer together, which I feel like they're nailing all of this in the trailer, and that they will get through whatever threat that happens, even if it's Galactus, together. And I honestly am surprised, coming from Disney, that this type of nod to the nuclear family, although it's kind of a different type of family, you know, with Ben Grimm being a friend and Johnny Storm being the brother-in-law, but that type of family vibe coming first and foremost here, before the costume reveal, before seeing the Thing, before anything. I don't know. I found it refreshing, new, And maybe that's what this is a pivot to. Now, I'm no fan of the Mando guy here. No big fan of Pedro Pascal, but like, look, I mean, maybe this is a shut up with your opinions and we're making this movie type of thing. I'm on board for it so far. Now, that doesn't mean something's not going to come up that rubs me the wrong way in it, but I may be a day one viewer of this, and I can't tell you the last time I've seen a Marvel movie. The other big thing is I'm not seeing any baggage from any other Marvel stuff in this movie. I don't feel like I have to watch something else. I do not feel like what happens in Falcon Captain America movie that's going to bomb is going to affect this movie at all. I actually feel like they have nothing to do with one another. And I wonder if this is something that Marvel and DC need to start doing, is take the characters away from each other. They do quit trying to sell me a full universe of shit. Actually, this is the most welcoming Marvel movie I've seen in quite some time because of that. Like, I feel like, great, I get to spend 2 hours, and if I like it, I'll watch it again. I don't have to go watch 5 other properties I maybe don't care about. And I don't know. That's just my take on it, guys. Let me know below. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Also, if you guys will, please go check out Inglorious Rex. This is our independent crowdfunding book. We do make our comics over here. We have in stock books that ship out next day, or you can support us in building this awesome IP. Over $250,000 raised 3 times. Please, I'm sure you'll like it just like everybody else do. I'll leave you guys with a trailer for this, and we'll catch you guys again with another video.
Yeah, I ain't gon' lie to you. Truth always hurts worse. Doing good till first, reverse, now you last. Blast of the past. It's cool though, last card player right, Uno. We never let up, been down forever. Sick man, we fed up. Know that we tired, wake up the beast that's been sleeping inside. It's time to ride, we ready to slide. Hard-headed, I will not listen. If you do not get it, that's your bad. Keep up in the sky like we see you feet up. Metal meets metal, it's no keeping up. Sniper division, it's no seeing us. This here is earned, ain't no hookups. So if you wanna eat, gotta cook up. Next level on the way, better look up. So if you wanna eat, gotta cook up. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.